Last week, we got a link to buy tickets.
Yes, and
today it's sold out.
Today we have another link.
Oh, a better link.
Yeah, so we have the final venue for the Orchard Harvest conference. I linked it to the chat.
I can't see you. Where are you?
Botanic Hotel Prague, and you can see the meeting room as well. So this is our official venue for the event, and you can still buy your early bird tickets for the event, which will be on the 11th and 12th of November in Prague.
So when you say you have a new link, you don't have a new link.
Yeah, that's the new link.
Okay, you have a link. Okay,
the
not for the tickets. Good.
Yeah. Do you like it?
Looks nice, but
Yeah.
it's just a picture. You know, with AI, you can do anything now.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Look at that. I'm sure it will be exactly like this.
I'm sure.
You even get a car.
Or just a charger, but yeah.
Even get a bike. You even get Wi-Fi 5 gigahertz. Like, it's slower than 2.4, but it's 5 gigahertz. Doesn't mean anything.
I'm sure, but I'm sure that the Wi-Fi will be great as well.
Awesome. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the same link to order tickets.
Oh, yeah, for the tickets, it's the same link.
Awesome. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Links. Okay, today, do we have demos? It's okay. Orchard 1. Oh, I have. Oh no, that's the same thing. I have to just that same thing as last week. Let me remove this thing. I don't want to see that. Here. Nothing new. Orchard Core. Orchard Core 1912. We go back there. Last week we did some release branch work, which was shipped on Thursday. So 218 was shipped on Thursday. Then, what did we get? We get, is it mail? It's mail. We got email, update PR description for PR whatever. I have no idea.
That was done by Copilot. Unintentional.
Oh, I see. So now you blame Copilot, but who merged
Yeah,
that?
it's super easy. It's nice to blame Copilot for everything.
Create a file and merge it. Oh boy. Revert, okay. How do you get through? Because who approved that?
I don't know. I asked it to write a description of a PR, and it asked me for permissions to create a file. That's all, and push to main.
How is that possible? Can we do that? Do you have the permissions to do that?
Wait, did it push directly to main?
It pushed directly to main, and it
No
asked to
way.
create a
Wow.
file. I was thinking about why does it need a file, but I was clicking allow, and
Yeah, that's scary. You gotta remove that permission. Because I thought we have rules around main. Like main
Protection
was
rules.
protected at one
yeah,
point.
but
Yeah.
I have the permission and Copilot.
Well, I can push to merge personally,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
maybe your others can do also.
I certainly can, so maybe that's why Copilot also shared my permission. I don't know. But it was just not obvious why it was doing it.
You are not an admin. Are you there? Maybe. Where are you?
I'm on the developers.
Oh, here, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, you are developer, so you shouldn't be able to do that. But maybe it's not you. But it says you. Well, it says you
It says,
created the
yeah,
file. You didn't say you merged the PR. Or you committed the thing.
it was without a PR. It was just.
Owners maintain, role maintain. Role maintain. Maybe you have that.
I have no idea.
Role contributor. What is that? Maybe that's it.
It's a bot.
Straight position. See, requires to pass. Block for pushing. Okay. Now maybe people can just merge the main. That I felt the PR that just did that. And then I don't see the PR related to that. The PR description. That you So how did you create that? How did you ask something to Copilot?
I was updating Mike's pull request, and from that pull request, I asked Copilot to create a new description for it.
Which pull request? The one?
Uh,
This one?
the one about the, yeah, this one, with the ID noted there.
And then you ask something.
And then I asked, please update the PR description to match the state of the pull request, blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And it answered with, I prepared an updated PR description, blah, 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 and then asked it for permissions for create or update file without any details. And I clicked accept,
where did you ask
and
it?
it in the chat.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
You chatted with Copilot.
I started there, clicked on chat, and added the context, the pull request, and I said, please update the PR description. And then it asked me for permissions for create or update file tool, which was kind of weird, but I clicked accept because there was no main branch mentioned somewhere. And it immediately answered with, the PR description has been updated to match the current state of the pull request and blah, blah, blah. Here's the description. You can view the updated description in the repository directly, and it pushed directly to main.
Okay. Interesting.
So the description contained the correct thing, but it was added as a file to the main branch.
Interesting. Well, follow. Let's see how it goes. If we can write that. Then Copilot fix OrchardRazorHelperExtensions and complete across modules. We saw that just renaming these extension classes, because if you have references to multiple projects, then the names will conflict. Someone reporting the issue. Display the delete button on the type and part alongside. So this page, is there a follow-up to that one? Because I think we said
No, that's the follow-up of PR from last week.
Okay, so that's the follow-up. Okay, so
Right.
now it's using remove URL and save URL. Okay, so over to the fix that was adding a delete button for the box in the content types. Then still in main, we focus on main for now. Add function to clone existing role. Contributor, I believe. Yeah. So clone existing role, meaning its permissions. So we're using the view with an argument in the view model such that the controller has new clone action that shows the edit view. With a cloning property. Somehow. Yes. And then because of that, we can change the name. Now we have to set a name. And when we set, it goes to the clone post action. That clones in. And that is bad. That is bad. Who sees the issue? Well, what I think is an issue. Okay, so when you submit a post, this, we should always return a redirect. So here, okay, sorry, that's good. So then, if it worked, then it saves the thing and redirect. Okay. Otherwise, it's returning the same view with the updated model with 0. So that's good. Sorry, I didn't say anything. I didn't see that there was a redirect here. The redirect is to prevent someone from, if they hit F5 again, like refresh, then it would submit the same post. With the redirect, if they hit F5, then they will just see do another get to the current page. So that's good. Okay, I didn't say anything. Perfect. Do we know why there is a check for is admin role to not show the clone button?
I think it's confusing to clone admin role. You say clone admin, but you can't because admin has all the permissions. So I think it's better not to show that
Okay,
button
it's
next
not a
to the admin
security.
yet.
Because
No,
it
no.
was a security. Okay, good. Then it will have to be checked there instead. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Shivam. Update elastic local image. Date checkout versions. Azure identity. Cool. And other identity packages. And other things. Oh. What do we have here? I think I know. Okay, so not to array. Okay. I think I know. Okay, so now obsolete the string array and takes enumerable instead. So I learned this week that after the net file, which we use, there is a new argument here that you can set diagnostic ID. And the nice thing with that is, when you have an obsolete, you want to disable the warnings for an obsolete, you have to disable the warning for all obsolete. But what if you just want to disable the obsolete for YesSql? Even globally, and keep the other obsolete? Then in the obsolete attribute, you can pass a diagnostic ID. And this way, the users will be able to say, I want to ignore the obsolete for this diagnostic ID, like for this specific check. I'm not saying here we should do that. I'm just telling everyone, if we want to obsolete features specifically, then we should probably do that. And this way, users will be able to cherry pick which things they want to re-enable in their code, like allow in their code, and just select which obsolete they want to ignore. So that's something I should have done for YesSql probably, but I didn't know about it. But it's not available in net standard, I believe. That might be an issue. For us in Orchard, it's not an issue. We could do that. So here it's to refactor the API, which is too constrained here. And that will allow us to remove some two arrays. Cool. So let me understand. So if we obsolete the one that takes the string array, this one is a new one. Okay, so you provide the default implementation in case people implement that, it will work. Okay, but our implementations, they should just not implement that. They should implement the build feature async. So here, if I take it, but this one, ExtensionManager, this one. Okay, perfect.
Yeah, all this casting is temporary because of the obsoleted method, because it will match the array first.
But it's obsolete. Dude, Outlook is closed. I'm still getting the notifications. Why is that? Stupid. Interesting. So can't we use? So we target 8 and 9. Can't we use the what is it called? Overload of the C#.
It's only for 9, isn't it?
That's why I don't remember. We talked about it.
Yeah, you said that. I think so.
It's hard.
Even this PR, because part of the 3.0, we could have just removed the absolute method. I mean, if someone passes an array, it will pick the IE numerable anyway. So we don't really, technically, we don't need it. Yeah, but nobody's going to be able to upgrade directly to 3.0 without compiling. Yeah. But yeah, it's
I
better
asked you
to
if
have
I should do it.
Yeah.
But
yeah, it's better, but
way.
yeah, the problem is when we have binary and we have packages that are already depending on the preview. Now you have to recompile all these packages. I think that's the biggest issue.
I agree. Yeah.
9. Oh, well. Okay, much lesser 2 arrays then.
And more unit tests. It's
Also, good job. Well, I don't believe my quarterly test. Just ask Copilot to But that counts.
Maybe.
Because, I mean, like
something like that.
I'm asking the computer to write files for me. That counts the same. I should write the files by myself.
Yeah, I no longer write code. I just have Copilot do everything. That's what I do. Don't write code anymore.
My Microsoft stocks will thank you.
Okay. You gotta share some of the profit though.
I'll give you my time. Okay, so this one, trigger content items, events, is gonna be a driver to trigger events. What is that thing?
Look at the back part. That's easier to understand what happened. Because they both are the same now, but the back part has less changes, so it's easier to understand.
No, that's not the recall.
No, there's one step missing. It's only the
Right.
back part
Yeah.
or flow.
Yeah, that's what I guess now with the PI.
But Mike, are you sure that it's enough to raise these from the 2 drivers there? Because previously it was raised by the content part display driver directly. And it's
Well, in the past, it was only display drivers, so the display driver would raise those events, but we would get double the events in the past because the update happens 2 times. So now we only get the event 1 time, which is better, and we only trigger it whenever we really need it. So in this case, because we have contained content items, the back part and the flow part, then it just makes sense to trigger in there.
Absolutely.
Now, do we still trigger that for the API if someone like tried to create content bag or populate content bag through an API, will that work? I don't know. I haven't tested it, but that wouldn't impact. Like, it's a previous behavior, right? If it doesn't work now, it wouldn't work before.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, I remember that I was asking that if we made something called update and validate, and that was doing stuff, there was a reason. This was triggering the events. Okay. Sad, but it works. Let's fix last task ID. And I just corresponding Renovate config. What? Ah. Okay. So they broke something. But the YesSql. Another packaging. So building all the packages and the date. Well,
That's the to the true branch.
I know.
Oh,
What I
okay.
would want to say is that it's so sad because it's called let's update the renewable packages, and yet we are referencing an older version. Today we saw that they updated to 1.15 and we were not even at 1.14.
Yeah, but I only updated what's absolutely needed. So if there's something vulnerable, I updated it. And so the next, version, we don't want to, make a big leap here and then, obviously cause new issues because of the,
Yeah.
AC 13.2, and then they have 14, 15. So, I mean, you wouldn't want to jump that high.
It's not about high, sometimes not high, it's just fixing security vulnerability and there is no breaking change problem.
Well, yeah, but without testing it, I don't trust that, So I thought it's safer to just jump patches for the release and just ship it.
Fix Renovate, GraphQL support, GeoPointField. Not any contributor.
I think it is a new one, but the action failed.
Oh, it was this morning doing all it failed. Okay. GraphQL. Oh, that's a good thing. Oh. And that's missing these new lines. Wrong. Abrasive.
Yeah,
We should blame. We should.
I'm
blame
not the
people
one who
proved
takes
that.
formatting that serious.
Can't be Sham, so it must be Mike. Let's blame Mike.
I reviewed it.
18, 175.
It was me.
Where's George? Explain George.
You know, it's just formatting.
You can't blame Copilot there. So sad. Okay, then 218 was released. The day after something happened, 219. We saw that. These two issues, 219. Data protection fix and this one, which is more important. I don't remember this one specifically. Sounds familiar, but I missed it. Sound like we do something like that somewhere else.
This is a BagPart of a fix we done several weeks ago.
Oh, you did
Where
that.
we cached some content item and they are not thread safe.
It must be important. I put twice. So. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because something is updating the widget. Okay, cool. Catch. So 219 was shipped with all the fixes, and then 22 was shipped. It's a different set of fixes, contains all the fixes from 219, but also, as we just saw, some packages update that will be binary breaking, and that will require a new build to get the new update. So that's why it's 22. Awesome. Questions? Things to do? No new things here, just old stuff.
Antoine, what's that 7, the Bootstrap 7.0, or I'm sorry, not Bootstrap, but Font Awesome. Has that been tested? I'm not sure what's the status on it.
It's been tested by me. Yeah.
Is
To
it
test
ready?
What I did, I asked Copilot.
Mhm.
I said, Copilot, look at the source and tell me everything that should be changed.
Yeah.
And it said something. So then Antoine saw that and did stuff. So we trust Antoine.
Just Antoine or Copilot? Which one is it?
Well,
I did
we
them.
trust both.
That's why there can be issues.
So you can, use the Copilot and so that's it.
Mhm.
I think for this one, you might want to document in the release notes if someone in their own project need to do something for the migration, we should also document it. So that way they do exactly what we did here.
But if they keep the 6.star alias, they will keep the 6 version 6.
It's okay.
Yeah,
Just say
that's true. But if someone wants to use 7, the latest, it would be nice to have a clear path of what they should do in their own project. So this way, it's easy for them to migrate as well.
Yeah.
just point to the changelog from 6 to 7 from front to 7 that explains what to change and done. Can't do better than that. What I did for Copilot is tell me what, based on the changes that you made, tell me what I need to do, just to be sure that nothing was overturned. So, okay, that's good. That's it then. Nothing special. All good. See you on Thursday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
See you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.